Let's break down some barriers. I think a lot of the reasons why a lot of people don't tap into credit is fear and ignorance, right? Ignorance of knowing exactly how it works, and fear of getting scammed, of getting robbed, of getting, So first and foremost, if I'm a person that is not familiar with the process of improving my credit and getting those things in line, how can I know the difference between a credible credit repair service and one that's just capping?
All right. So let's go back to fear, right? False evidence appearing real. Oftentimes we're crippled by the things that we think about, and we give life to things that aren't really there. So that fear of the creation that we just created keeps us bound to a mindset that is not conducive to our success, right? And when it comes to credit, well, the reason why we don't know about credit is because we've been misinformed intentionally, right? So now that we know and we are waking up from the matrix, the question now becomes, now that you know the information is there, the question is, what are you going to do about it? Yes, there are scammers out there, but guess what? You've already been scammed. Because you went to school, you got a job, you have $50,000 to $100,000 in student loans, barely making $35,000, so you'll never finish paying that student loan off. You're paying 51 to 60% in taxes. When you're finished, there's nothing left for you to save. You've already been scammed. It's too late for me to scam you. You've already been scammed. But what I can do is teach you. What I can do is tell you to go to Daraine Delevante, DaraineDelevante on YouTube and go watch my free content. Because my free content is better than people's paid content.
Hey!
Right? I got a $47 FICO ebook that I made that showed them how I built an 800 credit score 3 times in 1 year. Guess what they got to do? Text the word FICO, FICO, to 917-993-5238. But guess what? I tell them text the word FICO, FICO, to 917-993-5238. For every 10 person that watches this episode, probably one person would do it. But then these are the same people, the 9 that remains, are going to still be in the comments talking about he's a scam.
Wow.
So let's get our facts right. So what do? Responsibility. When do you become responsible and own your own truth that all the decisions that you have made up until this point in your life right now is the reason why you are where you are? See, we're all self-made, but only the rich will admit it. When do we become accountable? And earlier, you spoke about talking about a credit repair company. How do you know if one's real? If they're not willing to explain to you their process and what is happening and keep you updated on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, something's wrong. If everything with that credit repair company is a secret, something is wrong. If that credit repair business owner don't have a mentor, something is wrong. A mentor that don't have a mentor doesn't need to be your mentor. You need to run the other way. Because when I pour into you, who pours into me? You can't pour from an empty cup.
Amen. Amen, brother.